Hello and welcome, WoW Refugees. My name is Brian and this is Work to Game, and in this video I hope to give you some insight about the world of Final Fantasy XIV. If you're watching this video trying to decide if you want to pick up Final Fantasy, let me first point you to the free trial of this game. The free trial is unlimited, so you can play any of the starting jobs up to level 35 without having to buy this game or pay the subscription. That means you can actually play all of the jobs on one character for free up to level 35. If you're interested, I put a link in the description below and you should totally check it out if you're considering this. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's dive into some of the things that are different about Final Fantasy XIV in hopes to answer your questions. But if you have any questions, please ask them in the comments below or check out our other guides and videos as we try to cover a range of topics. Plus, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, it really helps us out, thanks. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is you can play all of your jobs, aka classes, on just one character. Everything from warrior to red mage, fisher to blacksmith. You might be asking, how do I level my alt jobs? And while you won't have the main story quest, MSQ for short, to help boost your level experience, you will have a wide range of other options and content to do to help you level them up. Now you first unlock the ability to change your starting job once you finish your level 10 class quest. You get these quests every 5 levels, and so after your level 10 was complete, the guildmaster will grant you permission to join any of the other guilds. Now to do this, you just go talk to the guild register at each job and city that you're interested in unlocking, and they will give you the quest and the weapon or tool for that job. Now changing your job is actually as simple as just changing your weapon, but you really want to take advantage of the gear set system, which unlocks with your level 10 job quest as well. This allows you to save your setup and change it as you wish. As well as if you update it with new gear, you can totally refresh your gear set. It's really easy to use. Now if you're not sure what to equip, you can always use the recommended gear button. It really helps. It's not 100% perfect, but it really is to help get you going. But if you're looking for a specific type of build, it's not going to be able to differentiate what you're kind of going for. So just keep that in mind. It's very handy, especially when starting out. I still use it to this day as an endgame player, but just be warned, it's not perfect. So the second thing you might actually find important to know about the differences is that if you want to really get to the end game as quickly as possible, you either need to A, buy a story skip and job jump potion from the Mog Station. This is going to get you to level 60. Now there's no current in-game cash shop. You have to go to the website, to the Mog Station to be able to purchase this. Or option B, you just follow the MSQ. The MSQ is designated by a special symboled quest, so just keep an eye out for these. You see these quests, you want to focus in on them. You won't need to spend much time doing side quests to level, so just kind of only do these if you want to. But the quests to keep an eye out for are the quests actually with a plus sign next to them in their symbol. These unlock something in the game, be it a dungeon, an emote, or some kind of feature like the challenge log, which unlocks the level 15 and Limbs de la Mensa. Don't miss this one. And these stand out from a quest perspective. I would say prioritize these after your MSQ. Also to note, some of these plus quests tend to hide behind other quests that don't really kind of indicate that there's a plus quest behind them. Now this seems to be for some random reason. You don't need to worry about this right now, but just remember that for later. Kind of file that away in the back of your mind. Also for leveling, once you've hit level 16 and have unlocked at least 2 of the dungeons, you're going to start seeing these roulettes pop up. Take advantage of these roulettes. They have a daily bonus of experience and eventually when you get to endgame currency. So these are really handy. It's going to help keep things a variety. Plus it's always going to kind of put you into dungeons. It's going to help you learn party makeup and your job much easier as you're kind of doing this content. It's going to be random based off of the dungeons you have unlocked, and the experience bonus happens once a day. So just keep that in mind. And then you're going to unlock new and different types of roulettes as you progress through the story and as you open up new content. The third thing you should know is that this game is going to be a little bit slower with the GCD, aka the global cooldown. Now it starts at 2.5 seconds and this actually gets reduced as you level and with some gear, but it's still above 2-ish seconds, so just keep that in mind. In the early levels this can be kind of slow, but as you level you're going to actually find that battle comes from weaving in your off the global cooldown abilities and your global cooldown abilities together, so it's going to actually end up being pretty fast and entertaining to do as you get to that end game. But don't be discouraged if you actually aren't enjoying your starting job once you get into the level 30s. I still recommend regarding your job, at least get it to level 50. It really does change. It really does feel more complete at level 50, at 60, and 70. These are kind of the big milestones for your jobs, and they really kind of make and bring out that play style. So just keep that in mind as you're leveling. And if you're maybe not kind of jiving with a job, you might not enjoy it at level 40, but at level 50, it can completely change for you, and you really could open up, especially when we're talking about weaving in your off the global cooldowns with your GCDs. The fourth thing you should know is that your official job unlocks with your level 30 class quest. This is where your starting class is actually able to upgrade into a job. You're going to get more specific skills and abilities. However, be aware that the 30 to 49 grind can be a no man's land for players who keep either changing their job selection and starting over, or rolling on a new character entirely. Your first priority should be to get at least one job to level 50. Now, I would recommend regarding content is to get all the way to 70, but at level 50, a whole new world of content is going to open up for you to the point where you're going to have a ton of variety, and variety is going to help really inspire you to continue to level your alternate jobs, but also have a lot of things to participate in if you don't necessarily feel like living in that 30 to 50 or 30 to 49 zone. Trust me, you're going to thank me later for this. The fifth thing here that you should be aware of is there is no current M+ system in Final Fantasy XIV. The raid scene is really comprised of Savage and Ultimate raids. There is a 24-man Alliance raid as well, to keep that in mind. Now the hardcore is really going to lean into the Savage and Ultimate side of it. This is 8-man based content. Now if you're looking for PvP, 14 does have it, and while I personally enjoy it, I wouldn't say that it is quite there yet. It does have some issues. Now, if you're really interested in checking out PvP and you're trying to see if that's going to fit into your world for it, PvP unlocks at level 30, so you're going to be able to participate in it as a part of the free trial. There's a lot of interesting things about Final Fantasy XIV, and as we wrap up this video, I want to fit them in real quickly. Now, you can play this game with a controller or a mouse and keyboard, and it is probably one of the best controller interfaces for an MMO ever. If you're like, should I play this game with a controller? I would totally check it out. Give it a couple, give it a week and see how it feels. You can easily switch back and forth. There isn't a magic system that you have to partake in to be able to get this done. There also aren't any add-ons like there are in WoW. We keep asking for them. We got tired of hearing that it's coming and it's never shown up. So we'll see if that ever comes to fruition. And also, the community here is pretty welcoming. All you need to do is just ask, either here in the comments below or in-game. Just let people know you're new. We're really happy you're here and you're checking us out. We hope you have a really good time with this game. Now, regardless if you get into Final Fantasy XIV, I hope you find something fun to play with your friends and clanmates, be it World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XIV, Guild Wars 2, ESO. There's a ton of options out there to pick from. Now, hopefully this video has been a help, and I wish you happy hunting and questing in the ever-growing world of gaming. Anyway, for Work to Game, my name's Brian. Thank you so much for watching this video. We're really glad you're here, and I just wanted to wish you a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Oh, excuse me. What's up, workforce? Chuck here, telling you, you should totally like, favorite, subscribe, share, dance, raise your hands in the air. I'm off camera. I'm off frame. I'm new at this. Hey, listen. Yes. You haven't hit that subscribe button. You totally should. I recommend it. Chuck approved. Anyway, also, thanks to all the Patreons. You're in the corners. Whoa!